Namaste everyone, my name is Sushmita and I'm your Guru Yogi. In today's class, we will be going through a sequence for cramps or fatigue in case you're experiencing menstrual pain or any just real physical discomfort. This class guides you through a few asanas and postures that will help relieve the pain and also find strength in the resiliency of our wombs as women. As well as in the end, we will do a guided shavasana that will help you completely relax and find some sense of softness around these sensations of pain. So I invite you just to get maybe a pillow and a blanket and just grab a bottle of water and join me on the mat. And we'll just get started in a regular seated position. If this feels too hard, you can make sure that your knees are lined up. And just try and sway from side to side, closing the eyes. Just feeling into the breath, feeling into the movement. Taking deep breaths in and out. Now first, before we start, I just want to congratulate you for making it to the mat today. Instead of just lying down, actually trying to relieve the pain using the body's intelligence. So just keep going. Really nice and slow, moving the body from one side to the other. And as slow as you want to use the breath to send it into the side body. Softening the jaw, softening the face. Slow sways from side to side. Excellent. We're going to come back to the center and just for a second, take our hands to our lower belly and just take some big breaths into the lower belly. Allowing the belly just to fill up the hands here. Excellent. Try and go as slow as you can. Feeling the breath. Just fill up the belly. In and out through the nose only. As you inhale, just watch your rib cage swell, your chest rise, and tell yourself, I am breathing in. And as you exhale, just watch your shoulders relax, your belly collapse, and tell yourself, I am breathing out. Perhaps we close our eyes and silently just do this 2 more times. Again, just using this power as a woman, feeling into the resiliency, the strength that you have within your own body. And setting the intention of really cleansing, of letting go of anything that no longer serves us, whether it's the pain, the physical discomfort, or any other discharge from the body and mind. Use this as an opportunity to find a new you. Slowly release the hands. 1 more time, just swaying the body. Maybe you make a few circles this time, creating just this sense of groundedness and allowing organic movement. As you slowly come back to stillness, to the center, and you can grab your pillow and your bolster. So in this variation, I'm going to use just this pillow behind my knees, and I'm going to sit back onto my heels and send my head and hands forward into an extended child's pose and relax. As you stay here and breathe, just watch the movement of the belly, in and out, And really try and sink and relax your shoulder blades and allow your hands to stretch as wide as feels comfortable. There's no need to go deeper into the pose. We just want to find a place of comfort, of softening, of releasing. Stay here and breathe for a few more seconds. Just stay. You can cross the hands at the elbows if you feel like, and just rest your hands and rest your head. Slowly lifting up, taking your time here with this. We're going to keep the legs just like this. Remove the pillow and you can place the pillow behind you. We're going to do an open Baddha Konasana or the butterfly pose. So wherever feels comfortable for you, I usually like to keep something under my lower back. And so whatever works for you, you can even bring your pillow or your bolster closer. And just lie down on your back, allowing your head to rest. You can bring your hands on your thighs. Perhaps you bring one hand onto your belly, the other hand onto your chest. And just watch the rise and fall of the breath here. Releasing any tension in the thighs, around the pelvic region, and softening the face a little bit more. And observe exactly where it hurts, exactly where you feel discomfort, and send the breath there with kindness. Coming back to this place of self-care, of nurturing your body with the breath. And using your hands as a reminder of our resilience. The tendency of the mind is to add tension to the tension that exists. So if you can just find a sensation and soften around it, just allow without resisting. The minute you notice some body part tensing, just mentally sending a message. You're okay, you can relax, you can let go. The power of pain is that it causes transformation, causes change in the personality. So direct your breath towards these areas. And as you ground here, just ask yourself, what's the story you're telling yourself? Is the self-talk kind? Is the self-talk positive? Or is it resisting this phenomenon? This monthly blessing to let go of everything that no longer serves us, to start afresh, to feel clean. You're doing wonderfully well, and if you need to readjust or you feel like this position is too much to stay in, just feel free to move out of the pose very slowly. Perhaps you would like to straighten the legs, release the arms, and breathe for a second. Now ever so slowly moving that pillow from your lower back just a little bit closer to you. We're going to lift the feet up, allowing the pelvis to really relax. So bending the knees as comfortably as possible and without too much pressure on the uterus, just relaxing the shoulder blades and extending the legs up. You can do this against a wall if that feels comfortable, or just stay here, extending the legs up, keeping the hands on the belly, and allowing the neck to relax. Taking your attention just to your sternum. Is there a way you can relax on your sternum a little bit more? Maybe that means rocking forward and backward just until you find that spot where you're not tensing but you're relaxed. See if you can soften the sides of your shoulder blades. Like water just running along your shoulder blades by the sides of your shoulder blades. And breathing here. If this feels uncomfortable, you can bring them onto the wall and just keep your knees bent and stay here and breathe. This puts less pressure on the uterus. And it actually feels really good because you can even bring your hands into cactus arms by the side of the body and remain open and aware. Stay here and soften for 3 more breaths. As you slowly turn the knees over to one side and just drop the knees down. If this feels too hard to give your body a side twist, you can readjust with a pillow or a blanket. Just doing an easy side twist with the knees nice and supported. Getting the hands by the sides. And breathing deep. Detoxifying side twists. And really don't think about getting to the edge of the pose or twisting as deep as possible today. Today it's all about finding the edge of your comfort zone and then backing off a little bit. And if you feel so called, you can just switch to the other side or stay on the same side. And breathe and relax into the lower body. Relaxing the upper body. And mentally just using this power of auto-suggestion. My toes are relaxed. My feet are relaxed. My shins are relaxed. My thighs are relaxed. My lower body is completely relaxed. My pelvis is relaxed and sinking into the mat. My torso is relaxed. My chest is relaxed. My hands are relaxed. And my face is completely relaxed. Slowly and gently, just hugging your knees in towards your chest, giving yourself nice rock and roll from side to side, and observe how your lower back makes contact with the floor. As you maybe turn to one side and make your way up. You're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. So I request you just to get your blanket out in front. So you can place your blanket very comfortably in front and stretch your feet out. Usually it feels very nice to stretch the inner hamstrings. So I want you guys just to get a pillow where you can just rest your upper body, and if this feels much harder than it is, allow your hands to relax and just stay here and breathe. Finding your variation. There's no need to go to the edge of the pose today. We're just trying to soften and allow the body to melt like a block of cheese. Notice how as you soften and relax, your body becomes filled with this sense of awareness. Sensing the region of your heart and the back of your heart. Just relaxing and resting here. Ever so slowly you can come up, and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to go over to one side and over to the other side, feeling into the side body and noticing and gently scanning through your body for any areas of tightness or tension, and just steeping in the sensations that are filtering through your experience right here, right now. Just going from side to side. Maybe you even make small circles. And once again, we're going to turn the head over to the other side and just gently relax down. As you relax here, just observe if there's any part where you're gripping. Are you gripping in your face? Are you gripping with your hands? And see if you can let go of the control a little bit more. See if you can soften around those sensations and send the breath into the belly. You're doing amazing, so just send yourself a small message of self-love, taking the time to slow down as you slowly and gently make your way up. And we're going to move our little contraption over to one side. And I want you guys just to bring your feet in. You can bring both your feet into one side. And perhaps what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest my knee onto this. And I'm going to move it till whatever feels comfortable. And just relax. So the way to get into the pose is maybe just to do some windshield wipers with the knees. And it's different for everyone depending on how much flexibility they have or how much they want to move. So we're just going to make sure that the feet are kind of like in a zigzag. And when you get to that end range and you set up your pillows, the idea is to really lengthen through the torso and then fold once again, allowing your whole body to melt like chocolate or cheese and soften. See if you can relax the muscles just around the hips. And see if you can slow down the breath a little bit more. Taking slightly longer, slower, deep breaths in. And a slightly longer, slower, deep breath out. One more time, a slightly longer, slower, deep breath in. And exhale, melt. Allow your body just to sink into the floor and get super comfortable. I want you to just invite full presence in here and try and remain still for some deep, deep rest. Allow your shoulders to become heavy. And allow your awareness to travel through your whole body, noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. As you inhale, just watching your rib cage swell and your chest rise. And as you exhale and breathe out, notice how your shoulders collapse and your rib cage just collapses into your belly. Allowing your body to settle. And notice the mind coming up with its stories, coming up with its excuses. And without judgment, just steep in whatever is arising and filtering through your experience right here, right now. Notice how your body makes contact with the pillow. And observe how your inner thigh can just rest somewhere. As you slowly come up just about to, and you guessed it, do the same thing on the other side. So moving our little contraption to the other side, I want you guys to maybe just, ease out the hips a little bit, shake it out, move it, move the body. Give yourself time to just breathe and move and feel this aliveness in the body. And if you feel called, you can once again make that zigzag shape and just rest with the body, allowing it to sink and relax. As you soften and relax, just observe how you can feel more and more. Think of your body like a cup that's filled with water. Think of the body just filled with awareness, sensing the region of the uterus, and allowing it to be filled with this gentle, kind, loving awareness, watching it heal from the inside out. You might feel called to soften the belly a little bit more and really just feel this midsection of your body rise and fall, filling with awareness and relaxing the whole pelvic region as you gently repeat to yourself, I am relaxed. I am relaxed. Relax all the way down to your feet. And gently and slowly, if you feel called, you can come back and take any of the poses that we just saw now. So whether that means you're lying down in an open Baddha Konasana with your feet together and releasing and relaxing, or in regular Shavasana, or if you feel so called, you can just keep your knees up and on a wall. Any of these variations is good. Allowing some time to really come into this pose. And you don't have to stay with one of these poses. You can switch between the three, or even just stay seated and just move around a bit. Do whatever your body asks for. Really listen to your body and take the variation that you need. You can pause this video or maybe just grab a little bit more things that will make you feel more comfortable. Take a sip of water. And whenever you feel ready, just coming to lie down. And once again, imagine this whole energy of your body moving through your feet, filling up your entire body with aliveness. Just sense your whole body and everything in it vibrating, tingling, a small sensation. And find this spaciousness around it. You're listening to your body with a sense of openness and curiosity. So just allow life to live through you. The gift of being a woman live through you. Whatever waves of experience are arising, just say yes to whatever is here, without resisting the pain, without adding tension to the tension. And this yes means a deep allowing. And feel what it feels like in your body to just allow. From moment to moment, allowing every part of this human experience. And just notice when your mind has drifted, gone off into thoughts about the pain, gone off into how much you still have to do. Allow yourself to slow down. Allow yourself to pause and reawaken to the sense of stillness. If you feel so called to move, just listen to your body and dance to its calls. Relax into that movement or into that stillness with this kind of new receptivity. Relaxing your heart and feeling this kind of emotional sensitivity to whatever is going on right here, right now. Know that you are there for you. Know that you are there for you. And if the waves of experience that are arising include some degree of physical discomfort or pain, just offer a kind of soft, kind presence. And physically, mentally, emotionally, pain is a natural part of life. But when the pain becomes chronic or intense, it can really mess with our ability to enjoy the things that we have and live a meaningful life. And this practice of Yoga Nidra is one of the most powerful tools that you have in your toolkit to be able to soothe this pain using your own body's intelligence and find more balance within this discomfort. Although we're focusing on physical pain for today, these tools transcend beyond just physical discomfort to both emotional and mental pain as well. So, if you prefer to take some few deep, slow breaths here, just let yourself arrive and breathe deeply in through the nose and slowly out through the mouth. Maybe it's a sound that feels like it wants to voice itself through your womb. Maybe it's a sound of exhaustion, of fatigue, of finally just saying, allowing the body to irrigate itself with the sound. Let out a cry, let out a sound, let out a sigh. And see if you can see what appears afterwards. Notice where your attention is naturally drawn to afterwards. You'll notice that this pain and discomfort, it's magnetic, but they pull your attention, capturing it, transfixing it, and just allowing you to be glued with the pain. But the first step of this practice is actually learning to redirect that attention from the pain and the unpleasant sensations and finding a neutral or less painful place to place it. So this allows us to take a break from the intensity and gather our resources to fight it better. The more freedom we have to place our attention on something other than the pain, the more freedom we have inside. So let's explore a few places as a home base. If at any point you feel the need to just drift off into sleep, you can pause and come back to this later. But really allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to recharge. And notice in your body where you're breathing. Can you feel it in your nose, in your throat, in your chest, or in your belly? It can even be that a certain body part is breathing. But do you feel your abdomen moving? Do you feel your chest expanding? And can you sense the movement of the air in and out through the nostrils? Just see if you can bring your attention to your hands, sensing the aliveness here. Maybe it's a sense of warmth, of heaviness. Maybe it's a tingling sensation. Can you rest here and see if it's more comfortable to just rest the attention at the tips of the hands? If your mind drifts back into the painful sensations, see if you can gently bring it back to this reference point in the hands and feel your hands breathing. Bring it back to your home base. As you try to just let that pain simply be. Allow it to rise, change its form, and pass away. Just stay here for a few moments. Just like waves in the ocean, whatever arises, just stay. If you can trust the ocean, you won't be afraid of the waves. Sensing the sounds, the sensations, the feelings, and let everything be included in this kind awareness. saying yes to the moment-to-moment experience. And relaxing the body, relaxing the heart, and allowing life to just live through you. Explore this deepening of the yes, and just notice what happens. Surrendering to whatever is here, right now. And sense this mystery of life, of womanhood, pulsating through you. You can stay here and rest. But if you feel so called, make your way back to a seated position in your own time. Moving the body in any way that feels comfortable. Maybe it's making a few circles. Maybe it's stretching the body. We're going to lift the hands up, reach up with the hands, and just twist over to one side, using the hand to the opposite knee, looking over the shoulder blade. And really soften into the lower belly. And one more time, lift the hands up, reach past the hands and the head. Over to the other side, look past the shoulders. Feeling the sense of arriving, coming back to the center. And notice the corners of your eyes just making a small smile. Imagining this same smile in your lower belly. Imagining this same smile in the center of your chest. As once again you take a big breath in and glue all your attention just to the breath, a long breath out. We're going to take a few neck rolls. So taking your time with the neck rolls, making sure to get every part. Make sure you go the other way as well. And then very slowly coming back to the center, just nodding your head as if you were saying no. And think of something that you want to say no to. Bringing back your power, your control. Taking this position of the power of the woman. And then nod your head as if you were saying yes. Very slowly, yes to life exactly as it is, with the pain, with the discomfort. You slowly make your way back to the center, putting your hands in front of your chest and really honor yourself. Honor all the other women who go through this. And honoring this biological process. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Namaste, and thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you have a wonderful day.